But the shocking thing is that most of those people struggling to get a job as a carer are qualified to come to the UK through this pathway that I'll be discussing with you in this video. I love sharing healthcare jobs with visa sponsorship here in this channel so that people overseas will be able to get employment that will offer them certificate of sponsorship to come to the UK and pursue the life that they have always dreamt of. However, it's no longer news that getting a job as a care assistant is now highly competitive, with a lot of people receiving the feedback of unfortunately you were not successful or you were not selected. And also more of the jobs that are listed now are visa sponsorship for those that are already in the UK or those that are for visa renewal, which is the same thing as being already in the UK. But the shocking thing is that most of those people struggling to get a job as a carer are qualified to come to the UK through this pathway that I'll be discussing with you in this video. These routes offer better conducive working environments and pays higher than just being a healthcare assistant. Before we continue, my name is NurseNg. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to like this video and share it with others so that it will be beneficial to everyone. Okay, so let's jump straight into today's video. So what I'll be discussing with you all today is becoming a nursing associate. A nurse associate is a member of the nursing team that help to bridge the gap between healthcare assistant and registered nurse. To become a nurse associate, you need to have a foundation level degree. Here in England, a foundation level degree is one level below a full undergraduate degree. Okay, Nursing and Midwifery Council, they are the same board that regulate the nursing associate program. They do it the same way they do for the nurses. They set the code and standard of practice. As a nurse associate, you do revalidation every 3 years and you have a license, that is your PIN, to practice. Nursing associate program offers healthcare assistant a career progression, which is really fantastic. Take for example, if you are an overseas candidate that is into the nursing associate program, your trust can decide to sponsor you to go and get the full nursing degree, and they pay fully for the program. Unlike if you're coming to the UK to come and do it from the scratch, except you have leave to remain or a British citizen, they will charge you an international fee, which is a lot. So coming in through this program will help your career progression. But if you come in as a healthcare assistant, you will just be at that level. If you want to progress, you pay your way through. While if you come in as a nursing associate and you want to progress, your trust, like I said earlier, can take the full cost of study. It doesn't matter if you're from India or you're from Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, they will pay your full cost of study, you see. And the good thing in nursing associates helps you to work almost at the same level with a registered nurse. The only difference is that you are a band 4 while the nurses are band 5, so you're just one step below a registered nurse. So you get to implement your skills, you get to learn more what you are expected to do as a registered nurse. Once you progress, you're just transferred from the nursing associate register into a registered nurse. And when it comes to their job responsibility, a nursing associate is very similar to that of a registered nurse. Their difference is set out in their code and their standard of practice. But NMC have equally taken their time to give us this table here just to show us the little difference between these two programs. So how do you get to register as a nurse associate if you are outside the UK? To do this, you need to go to the NMC website, which is www.nmc.org.uk. So once you get there, you click on registration, joining the register, and you are joining as a nurse associate. And what you select is train outside England, which is this one. It will open up this page. You say click on start your application. You need to read this, and once you are ready to start your application, you select this. It will take you to this page where NMC will ask you some questions to make sure that you are coming into the register through the right route. Okay, so you see, you just click if you're joining through nurse associate. You click on yes, you just answer the question, and once you finish, you need to create an account, an NMC online account, to carry on with your registration, because that's where you submit your documents once you start. Okay, so I will talk you through the other registration process. Once you finish answering the question and NMC is sure that you are joining the register through the right route, you've created your account, then it is time for you to submit your details. The first one, which is your passport details and a scanned copy of your passport. NMC want to identify who is this person coming to join the register, what is their name. So you must make sure that the name you're using to create account will match with the one that is on your passport. If there's any difference, you just need to provide the NMC with more evidence, maybe like a newspaper publication, to tell them why there's a difference, or maybe like marriage certificate, okay, just to let them know why there's a difference in the name. Then they will ask you questions about your qualifications. You went to school, right? NMC will want to find out if your study meets the qualification requirements. If it didn't meet what they are looking for, which is the foundation degree level, NMC will not even bother to evaluate your paper. So before you even proceed, I will recommend you send them a message using this email over here to clarify if you have the right qualification requirements. Okay, so there is no point wasting money, because the next step will require you to pay some amount of money which is non-refundable. So make sure you meet the criteria before you pay that amount of money. Okay, so regarding to the information you submit for your qualification requirements, you tell them the title of course you studied, where you studied it, the address, you submit a copy of your certificate, your registration details. You give them all those information because they need to do their checks as well. Yes, they will contact the school that you said you studied to make sure you are telling the truth. So while filling this part of the form, be careful with spelling, because any error you make relating to the institution, you cannot change it once you have submitted, and this will delay your application. So be really careful to avoid any spelling mistake. Okay, then you need to pay an evaluation fee of £140. Remember, I said it's non-refundable. So do all your clarification with NMC before you proceed to pay this amount. My dear, you don't want to lose your money. Nobody wants to lose money, and £140 is not that little, right? So make sure you send email to this and clarify if you met the qualification requirement, because that will be one part that NMC will not even bother to proceed with your evaluation. Once NMC have done their checks, contact your school and they are happy and said yes, this one met the criteria, you need to give them 14 calendar days to do this. Okay, once they are done, they give you an approval to go and do your CBT, which is the computer-based exam. This exam, you can write it from any part of the world, so you don't need to worry if you need to come to the UK or no. You can write it from anywhere you are. Then after writing it, once you are successful, this is where the full registration application, the real paperwork comes into play. Yes, my dear, they will ask you for your character evidence, health evidence. Okay, let's take it one at a time. Okay, for the character evidence, NMC just want to know who is joining this register. Are they of reputable character? You know, nursing is a noble profession, so it's nursing associate. Okay, so are you of noble character? Do you have any crime conviction in the past? This is where you need to declare it. If you have anything, police issues previously in the past, you need to tell NMC about it. Okay, so here first you need to declare by yourself, telling them I agree I am of good character. Then after you finish saying that, you need to provide police check in any country that you've lived for 12 months within the last 10 years. So for example, you've lived in Nigeria for 1 year within the last 10 years, you provide police check there. Also need to nominate someone that will tell NMC, I agree, oh, this one is of right character. This person can either be from your school, from your most recent employment, a registered nurse that have known you for 1 year and you have been in communication with that registered nurse for the past 6 months. Okay, and also get supporting character declaration from a registered body. Say maybe if you're a nurse back home, you can get it from your nursing board. Okay, and if you don't have any of these people to give you character reference, you can check the NMC list of signatories, which I will leave the link in my description box. Next one is the health evidence. The health evidence is just to tell NMC that you're of good health to carry out your job role. Okay, if you're managing any sickness, you need to tell NMC as well of this sickness. Then you will get someone that will give you a supporting health declaration. We will give NMC consent. You're telling them, please go ahead or contact these people. I am happy for them to do their check. You can always find out online if these people have responded. Okay, then the next one is the English requirements. Of course, they need to find out that you have good communication and English ability. You know, you're coming to the UK where English is their main language, so they just need to know that you can communicate in English. After which is the professional indemnity. Here is just for you to confirm that you have or you will have this cover. Here you don't need to worry, except if you plan to work as self-employed, but normally the company you'll be working for covers this professional indemnity aspect. Okay, if you have any convictions or any crime or you're managing any health, most times NMC will ask you to provide supporting evidence. Make sure you give them proof and evidence to support them to make the right decision. Okay, you have 6 months to gather all this information and submit it to NMC. Yes, 6 months. Once you have finished gathering all this information and you're happy with what you are about to submit, then you need to pay a fee, a registration fee of £153. This one is refundable if NMC decide to close your application because you did not meet the deadline to submit all your details. Okay, or you decide to withdraw, that you're no longer interested, NMC would refund you. Or if your application registration is not successful, NMC would refund you the £153. Okay, you pay the amount and you submit your application. It will take NMC 35 working days to come back with a decision. Once you get your decision, guys, then you need to come to the UK. You go to London, where you have to write your OSCE. While going for your OSCE, it's advised that you go with the original copies of all the documents you submitted, because they need to do a face-to-face verification. Yeah, they need to know that what you submitted is the same thing with what they are seeing. Okay, but if you forgot them, don't panic. Yeah, because you still have another chance to go back to London and do the verification. NMC will not do your registration if you don't do this face-to-face verification. So if you want to save yourself time, it's better you just take it when you're going for your OSCE and do it the same day. Okay, so once you've written your OSCE and you're successful, congratulations, NMC will give you your PIN, and then you can work as a nurse associate in line with what you have studied. And like I said, if you want to progress to become a registered nurse in the future, it's easier, guys, because if you want to study, say you are not a nurse and you are an overseas candidate, you want to study, your trust may decide to sponsor you all through it, and you get your degree and become a registered nurse, living the life you want to live here in the UK. Give that a go. Look at it and see if that's what you would want. If you're already in the UK and you're working as a healthcare assistant, equally give it a go. Okay, please subscribe if you haven't. Like the video as well so that it will reach more people. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and see you in my next one. Bye.